What's up, music lovers? This is Sean Adkins, and I am in your ear right now about to show you some of the coolest things I've ever came across in my life as a full rounded, perfect album. 8 of them. Are you guys ready? Here we go. So the first one I'm going to throw into your ear is this. Smashing Pumpkins, Melancholy, and the Infinite Sadness. Absolute masterpiece. Billy Corgan, the lead guy, director, songwriter, he played almost every instrument besides the drums on this. Mixed it down. Like, when he went into the industry, they were like, okay, he said, I'll do everything. And they're like, yes, sir, because they knew he was just so far above everybody else. This is one of the coolest things. This album has so much packed into it. From the most beautiful thing to the most drab, like you're gonna cry, to just the most energetic music. Listen, this thing is unlike anything else. I don't know if anybody could ever pull something off like this again. Smashing Pumpkins, Melancholy, and the Infinite Sadness. So the next one on our list, oh man, this one really goes deep with me. Ozzy Osbourne, Blizzard of Oz. It's one of my first memories in a way, you know? I remember that's how I got the scar on my forehead, is I was running around listening to Crazy Train and I just whoop, straight onto the coffee table, got a scar from it. Good, because Ozzy deserves that scar. But one of the most respected people in music, metal, rock, Ozzy Osbourne. But yeah, Blizzard of Oz, Randy Rhoads, dude, every song. You just, it's one of the masters for sure. So pick it up. And we have, man, this one right here. This one sort of really twisted everything around in the industry because no one sounded like the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Blood Sugar Sex Magic. This is crazy. Funk. You got Flea just beating the crap out of the bass. John Frusciante just doing things on the guitar that just are undeniably like some of the coolest things. So, all masters. Make sure you pick up Red Hot Chili Peppers, Blood Sugar Sex Magic. My favorite song on this is the greeting song. It's just it's rock straight to your brain, and you think it's gonna repeat, but it just keeps pushing you down, up and down the mountain. Like, this is nuts. So yeah, this whole album, masterpiece. There's nothing, no one ever sounds like Red Hot Chili Peppers. Pick it up. The next one on my list is my brother's first tape. My first tape was Open Up and Say Ah by Poison. At the same time, he got Guns N' Roses' Appetite for Destruction. And we were in heaven. We had our boombox, and we were in... it changed our life. It's 1988, and this was it. My brother killed it when it came down to knowing what he wanted to do. And it's cool because our bus driver going to school used to have a boombox up there and used to crank Poison and Guns N' Roses, like Metalhead. You know, think about The Simpsons bus driver. Same guy. But dude, this right here, metal, punk rock. Try to find somebody more punk rock than this. I mean, yeah. Put in the comments below if you know more punk rock than Guns N' Roses. You know, yeah. When it comes down to rock and roll, they sort of the epitome of it, and one of the best albums ever created. Every song just rips. So yeah, pick up Appetite for Destruction now. So the next on my list is this masterpiece, Frank Zappa, Apostrophe. There's nothing I've ever heard that is as cool as this. From St. Alphonso's Pancake Breakfast to one of his most popular songs, Don't Eat the Yellow Snow. But all the way through, he's got some of the best musicians in rock, jazz, just in general. He gets the best musicians able to go on tour with him. Frank Zappa's a master. I think that this, if there was a Bible for rock and roll, or somebody that was close to like a god is Frank Zappa. A lot of people don't understand where he comes from, and they're like, oh, well, it's too much to comprehend. It's cool. But I promise you, man, this one right here, and it's definitely one of like the peak of the pyramid, Frank Zappa. And I think this is probably the best thing I've ever heard. So this next one right here goes deep. Rush 2112. This one reminds me of my parents. They divorced when I was 4 years old, but I could smell them on this. This one's hard for me to listen to in anywhere, because it's so emotional to me. But that's the best thing about it, man. I love this record. It broke barriers because the side one is one song. It just have different. They go to 7 different chapters. So definitely check that out. And also, they were one of the first ones to use like backing tracks and stuff like that. Besides Pink Floyd, But and then side 2, you got more poppier stuff that like these are songs. But this is one of the best masterpieces in the world, and it means so much to me. 2112. Close your eyes and listen to this, see what happens. So this next one is the Beatles, Sgt. Pepper and the Lonely Hearts Club Band. Arguably one of the best rock albums of all time. It's psychedelic. There's so much inside it, and it engulfs your soul. It's so good. And they were just on it hard. Like, this transformed everything you're hearing now has to do with these masters doing this, right? Not only that, but the next one on my list is even Paul McCartney, that wrote most of this album, thinks that this is the best album ever created right here. This is the Beach Boys' Pet Sounds. It's in mono because Brian Wilson, the songwriter and he conducted all the sounds. He had he couldn't hear in one ear, so he listened things in mono. Which, don't get me wrong, listening to stuff in mono is mind blowing because he gets to coagulate together. More so, if things are over here stereo, I'm listening to things over here. Oh yeah, it's all nice and dandy. But if it's straight down the middle and you mean it, Pet Sounds. This is a melding coagulation of sounds. So if you think you're listening to the bass guitar, it might be the refrigerator opening. It's just, he twists all these sounds together, and you dig into it, but dig into it mentally. Listen to this thing with your eyes closed and see what happens. Pet Sounds. And I'm so glad to be able to give you guys the knowledge. If you're just starting out, those albums right there are incredible. So listen close, open your ears, open your mind, close your eyes, and listen to it. If you close your eyes, you will hear 50% more. So use your imagination. It's still there. I'm here for you. Sean Atkins. Talk to you soon. Peace.